Welcome to our Costco haul. Hey Queens, welcome back and welcome to our very first YouTube vlog. Today we're here with Chance from Dashing Spirits, our girl. Today we're basically just gonna dive into everything alcohol purchase wise. We are at the one and only Costco, so we're gonna get into it.
And for the record, we tried to start at Total Wine and they booted us.
They said no to filming, so we're just at Costco today.
We're at Costco, Total Wine.
We will give you tidbits on when you travel in there.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about if you go to Total Wine for like your specialty cocktails, mixers, and things like that. But yeah.
Today, Costco let us in, so Chance, let's buy alcohol.
Let's get into it.
Beer. But let's start with affordability. Affordability is obviously everybody's head runner when it comes to stocking their bar. I want to talk about variety hand in hand with affordability. I always tell my guests, depending on their guest count, like if they have 125 people, you automatically need 12 cases of beer at your site. If you have 150, you need 15 cases of beer on site. Now we split it up. And when I'm talking about splitting it up in variety, I'm talking about we need to have domestics on deck. Michelob Ultra and Coors Light are always big ones that I suggest. One, because of availability here at Costco, and the price tag is to die for. And these are the bigger cases, of course, and these are cans. Cans chill so fast, and we know immediately what your crew is going to go through. We can see it within the first hour, again, that we know what to be going through and sinking. And then again, if they're not going to go through the Michelob Ultra, we stash that away so you guys can return it, which Costco is fantastic about their return policies. As long as their label isn't tarnished or the box isn't open, they will totally accept it. And there's no ifs really about it. 2 years later even, almost.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Okay, so with domestics, if I told you you're having a 150 person wedding and I told you to get 15 cases, I would immediately tell you to get 7 domestics. 7 domestic cases, okay? Now, please always keep in mind, I'm just some chick that you just met. You know your crew better. You know if they're gonna be heavy drinkers on the domestics, up that a little bit. Get 10 to 12 cases, that's fine. Again, we'll protect them. But you know your crew better. Minimal suggestion on my end.
All right, now talk to us about import beers.
Yeah, imports are very, very important here in Arizona. I'm going to tell you that because it is spicy most of the time, and these are so stinking refreshing. And everybody loves a beer that you can shove a lime into. That's just a thing. So on top of my domestics that I just talked about, my secondary suggestion would be make sure that you get your imports. It could be Modelo, it could be Corona, there is Sol that still exists, Dos Equis is still there. But I always suggest, again, cans, they cool better, chill better. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. And again, affordability is to die for over here. Modelo lately has been what's best affordability wise, and Modelo is like top notch right now in our generation. Like everybody's drinking Modelo, so that's the vibe. Now, if again 150 person wedding, I would probably tell you to get about 5 or 6 of these cases, and then I think you'd be chilling right there.
How do you feel about IPAs, having domestic, an import, and IPA, or even a seltzer? Is that like too much, or what do you think about like variety wise?
I don't think it's too much, but I think that the couple needs to talk amongst themselves and be like, do you really think there's anyone in our family that really needs to have an IPA there?
Yeah, for sure.
Again, I'm going to go back to us being in Arizona. Most of the time it's too stinking hot to even be serving IPAs, but I know that there are some craft beer lovers. I do love variety, so I think we need to talk about space for chilling. We need to talk about if our family members really are going to get down or not on these IPAs or any other craft we bring in. I always suggest really fave craft beers. Huss Scottsdale Blonde is amazing. They did not have it here. That is something you can get at Total Wine because that's a specialty. They didn't let us into? Yeah, they did not let us into. Yeah, so that's a great question.
All right, let's get into Grace's favorite item, and that is
seltzers.
I could drink one. I could drink a seltzer every day. I do. Honestly, I'm on. Wait, oh no, they're right here. High Noons. These are my favorite, but I like the tequila ones better. The vodka's good, but tequila's just, it's my kryptonite. Could drink those all day. Okay, let's get into the seltzers.
One thing I want to tell everybody, and I hope nobody comes at me, but I always suggest High Noons over White Claws.
Tea.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the tea.
Okay.
This is made with fake product. I hate to say it. Which results in headaches. Which results in hangovers.
That's why
Results in being mad at your bartenders.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
That's why I'm
it's their
hungover
fault.
today.
It's Monday.
Yeah, yesterday was Sunday Fun Day. Sue a girl.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
High noons are awesome. The variety on flavors are super kick booty. And here at Costco, they have the variety pack. And we always tell our clients, get the variety pack. Everybody will get a flavor that they love. Again, in a can, chills so fast. And they're affordable. So,
True.
yeah. 150 guests.
Okay.
How much do you think I would tell you to get?
Well, if you said, what, 8 to 10 for domestic, same amount, or do you feel like seltzers don't go as fast?
They do go fast, but not for the whole night.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Once
I
it
would say
gets
those
chilly.
are like cocktail hour
Boom.
drinks because then people get into their hard liquor
got it,
and
sister.
mixers later in the night.
when they want to shake their booties. Yeah,
Yep.
100%.
True. And
Yep.
they're trying to drop it low.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, however, little
Yeah.
disclaimer,
Oh.
high noons are awesome for dancing. You don't spill.
Oh, yes. That's what I was going to say.
I got
know.
drunk at the Bruno Mars concert on High Noons last
And she's
week,
hating on
so-
me for getting
Hey,
drunk on a Sunday. Crazy.
It was a Tuesday.
Exactly. Oh, Tuesday's better. Sorry.
And it was Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
So.
valid reason, honestly.
Talk to us about the brand versus Costco brand. What is
Yeah.
your thought on Kirkland alcohol?
Okay. I'm actually team Kirkland alcohol. They distill with very high names like Grey Goose, Crown Royal, Maker's Mark, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam. They distill with all those, but they just have a relationship with them and purchase their distilleries to be able to only go straight towards into Costco product. I am not against the vodka seltzer Costco brand. These have good true product. They do get you a little saucy, that's for sure.
I was going to say, I had those the other week.
These ones?
These ones, and they were good.
Yeah, yeah.
They
those
weren't
are
bad,
good. Yep.
honestly.
I like those flavors more.
Yeah. I
But
feel
that's
like, though,
cool.
I do like that. The price difference isn't crazy
Yeah.
from the Kirkland. So if you really want to splurge, like if you love White Claws, and it's your wedding day. If you want a White Claw at your wedding,
100%.
buy White Claws if
Yeah.
that's your favorite drink.
Yep.
But I think that's a good price for both either. Okay.
All right, now on to wine.
Wine.
Yes.
Champagne.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to spill some tea about champagne.
So,
Our generation isn't doing this anymore. We're not really doing champagne toast anymore. It is a waste of money. I know, be shocked. I'm sorry.
I'm
it's
not
going out the
shocked.
window.
really? I didn't know
Listen,
that.
She loves mimosas and champagne. I
This
can
is
live
And it's
without
perfect
mimosas.
for when the
them.
bride's getting ready.
Yes.
Buy 4 bottles of, actually this stuff is insanely awesome. Prosecco.
It's so good.
Their Prosecco is bomb. Affordable, look at that. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you buy a case of wine or champagne from Costco, they offer 20% off with a full case purchase.
Really?
Yeah, I tell everybody that.
That explains
I
why
didn't
we
know.
see so much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But the tea that I was spilling is I am telling my guests all the time, you guys don't need to buy champagne or Prosecco if you're not bubbly people. And I'm going to tell you, 9 out of 10 times, I am dumping out your Prosecco that I just pre-poured for a champagne toast, and or all your besties say, no, I'm full from dinner and don't want bubbles in my belly right now. So I'm just going to drink that drink that I already had from the bar.
Yep.
It's going out. Don't waste the money if you're not a bubbly person. Don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that hot
And-
take. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
That's on point.
And that's on period. Okay, should we
Okay, we
hop
talk
on this
wine.
side?
White
Yeah.
or red?
Oh, yeah.
Don't be
Don't
mean.
tell
I'm
me.
like awkward. I'm like, even though I always want to be the center of attention, but
Also, Brock, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know where to look.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
You're doing
great.
good.
yeah, he would tell us if he's
Okay,
like, you're
perfect.
looking nowhere.
I'm all.
We're like, hey guys. We're like, this is our first run, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Whatever you want to talk about wine, I
Yeah,
guess. Whatever
yeah.
feels the best.
Hopping over to wine. I always say, yes, do wine because there is somebody in the family that wants wine. Wine is such a heavy hit during dinner. Everybody wants a red to go with their food or a white to make it a little chillier. So yes, do wine. Again, the Costco deal for the 20% off of the case is amazing. And I always tell clients, buy case for weddings, okay? So my suggestion is always minimum 1 red, 1 white. These days, a Sauvy B makes everybody's heart beat a little bit more. So I always suggest a Sauvignon Blanc for your white, and then I suggest a Pinot Noir for your red. It's smooth for any wine drinker to drink it, in case they don't like the harshness of the bitterness of the tinians there, okay? But do that, at least one of each. Now, if you want to have a little bit more variety, we have no problem with that, and no bartender should have a problem offering variety. Get a Chardonnay, nice and buttery, a lot more smooth than a Sauvy B. And again, Costco has the killer prices on all their wines here. And please buy a case. Now, again, if you're having a 150-person wedding, I would tell you 1 case of each is totally perfect. Each bottle is 4 servings, and then sometimes you get to take that home or return it right back here and give yourself a little tip.
Period.
Yeah.
That's on fucking period. I love people literally always have this on their wedding day, and I'm like, I love that for them.
Yeah, do you?
I mean, I think it tastes like shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say
it's
right now.
overpriced.
They're probably gonna get sued left and right.
But look at how pretty this bottle is.
But the bottles, I think it's literally just the hype. It's like, I have the 1942 Don Julian. It's like, it tastes like shit. It's like, you might as well just get what you actually like.
It's just not good.
Yeah.
At all.
At all.
At all.
Just ixnay it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay. Oh my god.
Tequila.
What? This is my favorite kind. It's so
See,
cheap.
that Dawn is fine.
This is my favorite
Yeah.
tequila.
Oh, sorry. Did not mean to
A little Dawn.
Signature drinks will start a trickle effect from there. When I'm talking with clients, I'm always suggesting, always alternate your signature drinks. Don't have 2 of the same spirits, because people will get bored. And or, for example, if you have 2 vodka signature drinks and somebody's not a vodka person, they're already tapped out. They're already looking for a different option. So always alternate your signature drinks. Do a bourbon and a vodka one, or a gin and a tequila one. Just alternate. Now, when it comes to purchasing these bottles, especially if you're responsible for purchasing them and the property doesn't provide alcohol, this is where I get really serious about things. Costco always has really good prices on things, ladies, okay? And I tell clients, like, if they have a 2-year engagement, it doesn't hurt to pick up a couple bottles when they go out and go have Sunday sweetie dates at Costco.
That's what we did for my wedding, is like, because we planned our wedding for 2 years, and so every Costco trip we would grab a bottle, grab a case, because it lasts forever. It
lasts, and then you guys don't feel like that huge wallet smack right before your wedding, you know?
How do you feel about, I love seeing the idea that people, like, the night before will be like a BYOB for the next day. How do you feel about that? Or is that like, then it's too chaotic and there's...
Yeah, I think that part gets too chaotic, but bridal showers and or like engagement parties have done this whole thing where you fill the bar. And I totally support this message, especially if you guys have already chosen your signature drinks. I would be like, okay, well, we want Michelob Ultra, Dos Equis, and High Noons, tequila and bourbon. Everybody buys that. All of your guests will buy some of that to fill the bar. So that is also a huge thing.
Yeah, I like that. I'll be like, instead of a gift, well, if you want to bring a gift too, but bring alcohol. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, filling the bar is a good thing. Also, big disclaimer, most mobile bartenders will never throw a hissy fit about pouring from well, that's not very big, but there's giant bottles of alcohol, and we don't care. We don't care.
So we got the muscles, baby.
We work out for those moments.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So buy them. They're more affordable.
How many bottles would you say to buy? 1, I'm interested in just for cocktails, and then 2 for signature drinks.
Yeah. So again, I'm going to kind of go back to that whole 150 person number that I'm just sticking with today.
Yeah.
And if our signature drinks were, again, like a tequila and a vodka, I would immediately tell you, you need 14 to 15 bottles all the way across, and just split that down the middle if you want to, if that's all that you want there. If you want variety there, I would definitely stick to your signature cocktail spirits being the main component. So I would get 6 and 6 of each. And then I would grab just a couple bottles of what is not your signature drink. So say you don't have a bourbon in your signature drinks, but you know your Uncle Frank wants to have bourbon and Sprite all night. Okay, fantastic. Go grab a couple of Bullet bourbons here. Bullet is super good, super affordable, and no one complains about it. In the big bottles, wonderful. Get 2 or 3.
Perfect.
That's it.
Do you think?
What? Go
no.
ahead.
I was just gonna say, for signature drinks, do you think those should be available all night, or do you think just like cocktail hour? What's your opinion on that, or does it matter?
Well, people do ask that question all the time,
Okay.
and a lot of the times I essentially talk guests out or our clients out of doing only cocktail drinks at cocktail hour. Okay. I say do it all night.
Okay.
Like.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want that all night,
unless
then
they're worried about a safety aspect, sure, I completely understand that and will support that message. But I think there's a classy way to make sure everybody's still safe, still getting those drinks. We're not taking them away from them after 45 minutes to an hour of time. And I just think it's part of the couple's aesthetic the whole night too. So
okay.
yeah.
I love
What were
it.
you gonna ask?
Yeah. You still hate. Look at that.
No, I don't hate it for people. I'll still pour
Look
it.
at that.
That's like
Yeah.
you can't get
That's
that
a
shit
trip
anywhere
to the
else.
emergency
$13 for that is literally insane.
Or the Judgment Hall, sister.
I don't know. Jail,
Jail, something. Who
ER,
knows?
morgue. Who
Did
knows?
we already talk about that? These are actually like Tito's,
Yeah, I kind of threw it.
Right?
Did I throw
Yeah,
it
you
in
did.
there?
Okay.
And
I couldn't remember.
These are Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
Grey Goose
Sorry,
besties,
that's what I
yep.
meant.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is
Sarah,
our
what's-
vodka. This is our whiskey.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do we have another question?
How much whiskey do you see at weddings?
Every wedding has whiskey,
Okay.
unless they're not serving spirits. I mean, I haven't really ran into a time where they don't really have whiskey there, unless they're like, no, we do not want whiskey at our wedding.
Yeah. I don't like whiskey.
I'm not a whiskey girl,
I couldn't.
but I think that's also depending on the demographic. Like you said, Arizona is very strong in tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southeast is going to be whiskey.
Yeah, I mean,
In the United
and if we're in Kentucky, it's bourbon all day, every day, and it would
Yeah.
almost be a crime to not serve bourbon at a wedding in Kentucky, you know. Or if they're from Kentucky, that's something that we see all the time too. They're little transplants out here to AZ or their destination wedding. They want to have a mint julep. They want to have a beautiful old fashioned served. So yeah, bourbon 100% is the vibe in those situations. And then people are always just worried that someone's going to want a bourbon and Coke or a whiskey Coke.
Yeah. Okay.
Woo. Still hungover just thinking about it.
Dude, oh my
Ugh.
god, I would die.
So this Kirkland vodka is $13 for this bottle. So
Get it!
this
Gargantuous.
is
We're shocked. Do it.
going to take very good care of you.
And then, so what? Premium domestic vodka, and this is French vodka.
Is that what they're
That's
calling it?
That's what it
American.
says. Signature premium domestic vodka, I think, is this one.
No, this is domestic. This is,
Oh, so this one's $12 and this one's $19.
yeah, whatever.
Still a huge damn bottle.
It's an
Oh
amount.
no, that's still a great. That's
Yeah.
a great deal.
Yep.
Is there
We
anything
don't know how to
we want to
read
talk
the
about?
signs,
No.
so.
Yeah.
What else was on our
list?
list?
Ugh.
Ew.
I can't even say what I want to say about that. I know it will not be. Oh, see our little pre-made old fashions. That's,
Oh, let's
that's-
talk about those and let's shit on those. Why is this random cart here? People are annoying.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
All right, Chance.
All right.
I have something to say,
I feel like I've
fam.
been standing by her the whole time.
Well,
Get over there.
I know, but you're about to like cock block and take her from me.
I
So I was
know.
like, shit,
She's mine.
I'll go warm up the car.
I know.
God.
Go warm up the cart and we'll go walk around.
Was that your card?
No.
Just kidding.
No, I'm
What
in
is
the
that
car.
is?
I'll go to the car.
Oh, the car. Yeah, you can just go.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are ready to hear some bad news?
I
Yes.
get bullied.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Pre-made situations suck. Don't do it. You think you're finding a glitch in the system, you're not. You're just not letting your bartenders handle their full potential, and this right here will have so much shit talked about it at your wedding that you just don't want that to happen.
You
So
just-
what about like the
You don't want your
pre-made
guests to go home and be like,
Yeah.
the bar sucks. You don't want that.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
I completely understand if people want to purchase pre-made margarita mix, especially here at Costco, because it already has the tequila added to it. But I'm going to tell you,
They're so sugary.
very sugary, and my team personally does not just dump that into your cup and send you on your way. We literally zhuzh it up. So, I mean, there's times that we'll add a little bit more agave to it to make the weird bad tequila that they put in it kind of simmer down a little bit, but then we also top it off with club soda or Sprite, depending on if they want to be skinty girls or not skinty girls. We zhuzh it up. So yeah, you can purchase the pre-made marg mix, but and I understand the mind space for that too. But I'm just saying, like, if you can lean into your bartender, they are going to make a way better margarita than Costco's making. They will make a way better old fashioned than a pre-batch situation here. It's a crime. Lean into your bartenders.
Jail time.
Yes.
Yeah.
The coconut and mix it all up. Okay. Wait, do you guys provide this or they did it?
It's an add-on. We offer an add-on over there at the Willow. Yep. And
cool.
out in the wild, we do provide all this.
Okay, cool.
Stuff.
Sweet. Let's
All
get into
right,
that.
lemons, limes, oranges. Talk to us about all of these amazing fruits.
Yes.
Clients are always asking, hey, Chance, where's the best deal to get produce if I have to provide the produce? And I'm going to tell them hands down, go to Costco. I mean, literally 5 pounds of limes is $8, you know, lemons. You don't need many lemons. This will do it for a whole wedding party for 5 to 6 hours. No one really uses lemons these days, but to have them, I get it. We do that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the 150 person wedding again. If you have 150 people and you're doing margaritas, I would suggest 2 of these bad boys. Little side note, from an insider, Costco.
This is the inside scoop.
Check your bags. Don't just grab and walk away. Again, this is all local produce, but it is produce that has been sitting in a truck for a minimum of 3 to 4 days. And dark spaces create germs, which creates mold, and you do not want your limes to be
Nasty.
handled by your bartender, and they're all disgusting and mushy, and then you're like, sorry, you're SOL because you didn't look through your produce.
Yeah.
Big deal. And also, Dashing Spirits washes your fruit for you.
Ooh. And when would you suggest if they're grabbing it themselves to get it? Like the week of? A few
Definitely
days?
the week of. I would even say like 2 days before. 2 days before, like,
Early? I don't know.
I'm like, what am I trying to
Probably
say?
the words.
Yeah, for a wedding.
Yeah,
Okay.
so 2 days before. So the day
Yeah.
before
2
your
days
rehearsal.
minimum.
Yeah.
No, 2
2
days
days.
maximum?
2 days.
Yeah,
It would be
like
maximum,
day
technically.
3 would
None
be
of us
erotic.
are good at grammar.
Yeah, I'm like, what are my words?
None of us are teachers. So
Somebody.
I said, chat. What is it supposed to? What are we supposed to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so at least 2 days before,
At
but a
least.
week you can.
You can, but it gets a little spooky.
So just 2 days. Just get it 2 days before is what we're saying.
yeah, send one of the guys to go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the groomsmen
They
go
are
get it or
best job.
something.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect.
True. Go ahead.
please come. Yep.
I'm like,
People in Costco.
yeah, we never made it to the ice
Yes.
because
They
the
booted us.
They
manager saw
yelled
us
at
at the
us.
ice machine and told us to GTFO.
That just really just like ticked them off that we were by the ice machine. They're super
They
pissed.
didn't care about anywhere
Yeah.
else, but that ice machine
That ice
is,
machine sent
is
them
golden
over.
to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So Total Wine.
Total Wine. I send clients to Total Wine when they need to look for specialty products. So, for example, if you want an Aperol Spritz as a signature drink, sometimes close to summer you can find big giant bottles of Aperol at Costco, but that is like a very slim window. All the time you can find Aperol at Total Wine. So if you want to kind of revert to what we were talking about, is picking up on sweetheart dates here to there, you will always find Aperol at Total Wine and a lot of other specialty items like that. You can find flavored vodkas, flavored tequilas, syrups, bitters, beautiful bitters at Total Wine always.
What about like unique syrups? Because like the prickly
Yes.
pear
Yeah.
syrup,
Yeah.
or the
Mixers,
blackberry syrup, different.
Bingo.
The extra ash
So say if your bartender doesn't provide that and or you're not wanting to pay for that little extra charge, then the best place to go is Total Wine for sure. And I'm going to tell you right now, they have Finest Call, and Finest Call is great. Finest Call is very, very, very thick. And when I say that, I mean, yeah,
She's big.
when I say that, I mean this is something that can almost be watered down. So we try to kind of stay away from that unless we have like huge parties. What we do use is the real syrups. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, awesome. If you don't, it's the white squeeze bottles. Those are actually
Yes.
really
Love
good
those.
product. I am going to also mention the fact that I'm sure you see real syrups at all restaurants and bars because that's what they use. Best product, most affordable, and just really good taste too. And so that's where you would definitely go to Total Wine to go find those specialty syrups.
Yeah. Do you know their return policy?
Yeah.
So there's like Costco, or how does that work?
Yeah, so Total Wine's return policy is identical to Costco. That's why those are the only two purveyors that I ever tell my clients to go to if they're buying the purchase themselves. Again, if the label isn't tarnished and if the product hasn't been opened, they will totally take it. I have also ran into issues where I wasn't very happy with the product at Total Wine when I got a squeeze bottle and it just didn't seem right to me. They totally took it without asking any questions and gave me a coupon and gave me my bottle that I actually purchased. So they're really good. And another little side note, here in Arizona, my clients get their boozy shopping list. And if they take it into Total Wine's customer service will grab that list for them and put the order together for them and send them on their way and let them know when they can come back and pick up the order.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay, we forgive you, Total Wine, for not letting us.
I still hold a slight
a little bit of a grudge.
I'm still kind of pissed, but you get brownie.
Yeah, you guys do good there.
That's good. Okay, sweet. I love that.
Perfect. Can I get the Arcadia Veggie Burger, please?
Are fries okay with that?
Yeah. What?
Awesome.
They're.
Get that in right now.
Thank you.
I don't eat beef.
She eats other kinds of meat. Cheers!
Cheers!
Yay.
Yeah, ice is awful.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Can't live with it. Can't live without it.
Yep. You 100% need it, especially if you want to serve very cold bevies. And we're in Arizona, so the chance of that happening is super slim.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, seriously.
It's so hot,
and you have to mathematically have it timed out perfectly for ice to arrive at your wedding site too, because it can't arrive at 9 a.m. and you hope all 225 pounds of your ice are still sitting there fully intact. That's not the case. Okay. There's a method to a lot of our bartender madness. And when I said 225 pounds, I just made Grace do the math with me. That's how much you need minimum for a 150-person wedding. That's what your bartenders are hauling in. And I'm telling you, no one that's in the wedding party, no family member wants to handle that day of. You truly need to lean into your bar and catering team when it comes to ice. So totally ask those questions about, do you provide ice? Who do I need to talk to about providing the ice? When do I need to make sure the ice gets on site? How much ice is my bartender going to bring? My math is always every person on site consumes 1.5 pounds every 4 hours of ice. Okay, it's insane. And anything after that, my math just triples it to 3 pounds per person. And I know that might sound wild, but that is really the method. And that shaking drinks, dumping them, getting beers cold is literally 4 bags of ice right there. I buy 20-pound bags of ice. Costco sells 16-pound bags. It's just truly where you get your better budget. If you want to provide your own ice, that's fantastic. I love to support my local water and ice store. Hey, Garrett, shout out.
The man.
Yeah, he makes me spheres, so he's just a rock star. But he really makes sure that my ice is ready to go and rock and roll. And you can have that relationship with a Costco or your local water and ice too. And giving them a big heads up, no matter where you go, is always super appreciated if you're going to do that yourself. I do not suggest that, though. I suggest leaning into your catering and bartending team.
Yep.
And that's on period.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you for attending her TED Talk.
Yeah, there it is.
Thanks for coming to the ice.
There it is.
Talk,
Don't do the ice. Speaking of which, we also have a recipe too to figure out how much your guests are going to drink. Mm-hmm. And I always tell my clients all the time, with the first hour, each guest is going to consume 2 beverages. Mm-hmm. It could be alcoholic, it can be water, but you just know that there's a minimum of 2 drinks going to be consumed. Now, I do put that into our boozy bevy concoction mix-up. That's how we math it all up. Everyone's always so nervous. How do we know what everybody's going to drink? Well, in all 800 weddings that I have done, my math has always been good to me. And so the first hour, everyone has 1.5 to 2 drinks, and then every hour after that is 1 drink per. Now, mind you, there's people that don't drink, so that compensates for the people that are the heavier drinkers. And for the people that don't drink, we just take care of them with water, iced tea, lemonade, and soda, and we also calculate into that for our clients, and other bar teams do that too, I'm sure.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What is one question that couples should ask either their bartender or their local liquor store that they seem to forget?
Good question. Let me think. Okay, so that's kind of like a 2-part thing. Things that they should be asking their bartender. Number 1, are you allowed to serve shots? Okay.
People get so pissed about that. I'm telling you,
Yep.
most every venue you are not allowed to serve
No.
shots. So get over it.
Anyone that has like liability common sense, you know you don't want to be on the line for some
Exactly.
person you've only met twice taking shots and potentially ruining your $60,000 wedding. Like it's just
not
so
worth
yeah.
it.
So you need to talk to your bartenders. You need to talk to your venues, even your private property. There's some owners that do not want to take the liability and do not want their homeowner's insurance on the line. They will not allow shots. I'm hired so much because of that one thing. So I think shots is a thing. Obviously, liability is one part of it too. You need to know how much liquor you're going to be providing if some crazy person does allow you to do shots on their property. So that is upping your liquor count too. Another thing that they need to ask is if you provide water, if the bartender provides water or if your caterer provides water. No one thinks about it until it's last
all
minute.
the time. People are like, "Where's the water?" Baby
Yep.
girl, you gotta ask the caterer.
Yeah.
The bartender
Yep.
doesn't come with it.
Water
Yeah.
is
It's a big thing.
everything.
People don't ever think about that.
Yep.
Yep.
Until they're dehydrated and drunk.
Yeah, and I literally always make a joke. I need to hydrate you before I dehydrate you. So drink that water now.
True.
Under the sun, drink it.
Don't mind us with our drinks in front of us and our waters over there.
We do have water,
There's our
which
our
is gonna get
hydration.
one sip out of.
It's aesthetically there.
It's gonna be me at 3 a.m. like drinking water because I didn't drink water all day.
Another question that I think if the clients are providing their own alcohol that they need to ask Total Wine or Costco or any place that they want to go to. If they don't want to take our suggestion and go to Total Wine and Costco, my first question would be like, what's your return policy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you go to Fry's, you're not getting any of that back. They don't care. They don't want it. It's been in your hands. It's long gone at that point. Your money is not getting back. There's a couple other places that I know that do not do returns.
You know about
Bevmo does not allow returns. They do not allow it. Let's see, what else? There's also liquor stores too that everybody thinks are going to get a bit of better deal at liquor stores. And mind you, some of the cost per point of the bottles may be a little bit better, but there's a convenience fee with liquor stores that comes onto your taxes and sales. And no one ever notices that because they're only looking at the price of the bottle and don't realize that they actually paid about 15% of a convenience fee on that. And liquor stores do not allow you to return. They sold that item to you, it's long gone. So I think that's a big question to ask anyone that you're purchasing alcohol from.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me your thoughts on what is something that couples should not cheap out on.
Okay, first of all, I think they should not cheap out on their bartenders. There is an obvious difference between a bartender that offers $150 for 4 hours to a bartender that will do $800 for your whole evening. Okay, don't cheap out. There's a reason why they're charging you that. They're cocky enough because they know that their capabilities are there to meet your expectations. Just don't cheap out in it. And I understand trying to save money, but there's other areas where you can be saving money. Okay, like don't buy the champagne. Don't do it.
So with that, where is an area that couples can save some money that guests won't notice?
Yeah, so I think wine purchase, number one. You don't need like very expensive wine bottles because mom said her favorite was a $90 bottle. Yeah.
Not the mom.
Not the $90 bottle,
Mama,
Mom.
there's
If you want that,
mamas.
do you feel like if people want that, should they have, if mom really wants that, be like, okay, go buy the bottle, we'll put it behind the bar just for you.
Bingo.
Just do that?
100%.
Okay.
Please do that. We actually love doing that because it also gives like an extension of taking care of that family member.
Yeah.
They felt safe enough to leave their beautiful bottle with us, and now we get to cater to them all night long, making sure that that booze is taken care of for them, only for them. That's wonderful. And I do suggest that all the time. If somebody just wants something, just tell them to bring it to the bar and we'll take care of them, okay? So the wine you can cheapen down a little bit. Like I said, Costco's wine is so good, and the price per point bottle and the discount on the cases, no one will ever notice. And 95% of the time, I'm always asked, what wine is this? This is delicious. And I'm like, hee, it's Costco wine. And it's
Don't
worth
sleep
it.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Do you think, this is like a little off topic, but in the same realm, do you think people care about signature drink signs? Because I know people spend a pretty penny on those. Are they, like, do you care about those? Is it even necessary? What's your opinion?
So quick answer, yes, I care about them. I care about them because everyone.
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
I had one. I like that. I had at my own wedding.
The way you phrased that question made me think we're about to
I was
fight.
about to like shit on these. No, I had a signature drink sign at my wedding. I did.
Okay.
I like
And
them.
they're adorable.
I think they're cute.
Oh my god.
I was just as a bartender.
There
I
it
was
is.
wondering.
We finally
Yeah.
agree on something.
I know. That's the first
Look
time.
at us. Yay, we're doing it. Therapy's
Kylie
helping.
got-
Wedding Hive therapy is
Yay!
paying off.
It's working, and it's the alcohol too.
The reason why I say yes to signature drink signs because no one is ever thinking about what's already at the bar. Like they're like, oh, our sweetie pies just got married. Oh, it's beautiful out here. What's next? What do we do? And then they see a bar, walk up to the bar, and they're like, well, yeah, actually, I am thirsty. And then they don't know what to do. Everybody just freezes, and they're like, well, what do you have?
Yeah.
When that sign's sitting there, and it's a beautiful sign,
Yep.
it catches the attention, and John Taffer will tell you this, your eye snap grabs something and immediately want to pick that something, okay? So that's what happens with signature drinks. When the bride and groom have something suggested on the menu, they want to try it. They want to be a part of it. They want to see why they love it. They want to know why. Hey, they may not keep it on the whole night, but they at least went in, got rid of that line at cocktail hour. That is another reason why I say yes to the signature drink menu, because
so
that
people instantly just see it and
they
then
catch
they
it,
grab
it,
and go.
and then our bar team has them pre-made while the sweetie pies are up there saying their vows. We have them pre-made, ready, locked, and loaded. We card them and then hand them the drink, and that line flies by. There is
Yeah,
no
you
such
guys
thing as a
do
cocktail
that.
hour
You
line.
guys are so quick.
Yeah.
And I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, and it's a big thing, and it's drilled into the team that we just don't do cocktail hour lines. We try
Yeah.
not to do it. So, but that signature drink menu is number one reason why our lines are so short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
You heard it here first. Get that signature drink.
All right, Queens, that is it for today's episode. Chance, thank you so much for joining us at Costco. We got booted from Total Wine, but that's okay because we can still make it a party. If you are looking for Chance, you can find her at Dashing Spirits online or on Instagram. And you can find the Wedding Hive on all the places. See you next time. Cheers.